Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Delaware Blue Hens, taking on a playoff team from last year, the East Carolina Pirates. Green Day Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hurstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Blue Hens will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
First and 10 now for the offense. Quick pass, the catch is made. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Good enough for first down yardage.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
The Pirates line up on first and 10 now. An inside give now from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
It's a shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Ball handed off. And he'll stop him just short of the mark. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. QB to the tight end for a completion. A big hit by the linebacker. Physical tackle there, big versus big. Pass caught, second down now. It's a big pickup after the catch, more importantly, holds on to the ball despite taking a huge hit.
Yeah, because that's the thing that really stood out to me. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold on to that ball because of that big hit, but he does. He doesn't get the first down, but he gets big positive yards, and more importantly, I think he gains more confidence in that quarterback to throw him the ball again.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. But he slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you can score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Scanning the field, it's Kennedy. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Gets some space around the 30. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Gets the first and still running. Breaking free at the 35. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Here he goes. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll try the right here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Delaware. In now to try here for the extra point.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last one, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. They'll try a pass here. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
First down, looking to throw the football.
Wide open downfield.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, it puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That's reeled in. It's Sims. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
A 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He lets it go. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this first quarter. That has been in large part to the Lions on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. The 40, the 30, at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He breaks free. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a foot race. All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So here comes the offense back on the field again. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
The receiver makes the catch. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for some space. It's Williams. 1st down and more. He's still running. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Blue Hens are going to keep this drive rolling. Dropping back, it's Kennedy. The pass rush closing in. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And there's the handoff. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Now, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
QB keeper all the way. They stop him behind the line. That's going to set up fourth down and short. The Blue Hens will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers. And
touchdown, Delaware. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Running back has it on the screen now. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Bringing pressure. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The Pirates bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got room to run. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They're going to run it here. They picked up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Blue Hens are in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now rolling out to his left. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. He knocks it through with confidence. And with that, they regain the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Sims. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Wilson. Enough for a 1st down at the 37.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tight end makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Here comes a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Timeout called by the defense, their 1st of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback,
it's blocked. Picked up by the offense. Can he make something happen? So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Kennedy. Pressure is coming. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty mark. Important second down play coming up. Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They'll let it fly on third down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job of the coverage team. Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Powering through a tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different...
Here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. It also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Blue Hens, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. I don't think he broke the plane. That defensive front rising up to stop it.
Well, that's what we call assignment football by the defense. They took away the back inside, and there's a perfect play to be able to stop an athletic.
Touchdown, Delaware. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Off the play fake on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sims. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
I really like the throw here, Chris, but the fake off the play action was just as effective. You saw the second-level defenders freeze for a split second, and that helps open those passing windows.
First down and 10. Wants to throw it. Catch made by the tight end.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Pirates come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They'll run it here.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a draw play. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking right, this one caught. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Grant behind the line. It's Sims. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, drops back. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up into the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pirates. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense cross it under the field, hoping to start a drive here. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Carolina's offense has back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 49. First down. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
What a catch! He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Makes the grab. It's Sims. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it 2nd and medium. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Pirates looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And now the handoff. Going up for the first down at the 37.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's Kennedy. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Thomas. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position and were able to stop that reverse in its track.
He's looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. So early movement from the offense that'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This is a crucial 3rd down play. To try a field goal from here will be 61 yards. He's looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
He fakes it. Now looks to throw. This one falls incomplete. The fake does not work. Gamble does not work at all. And the punter showing why he's not the quarterback.
Now they try to catch him napping here, but let's give credit to the return team. They were able to force that incompletion. But I like the call, but the execution most definitely could have been better.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
The sure hands. It's Wilson. They bring it down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to 31.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's a draw to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Pirates. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Delaware. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's... coverage there. So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with a lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid game, getting closer to midfield now.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
The Pirates will try to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it. It's Sims.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Pirates will line up now. It's first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. slides to avoid the big hit. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Touchdown, East Carolina. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Kennedy. On the move now. Looking to scramble now. And tackled there by the defense. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Escaping the pressure, moving right. And they'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Gets into space at the 50. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Looking to pass this time. Grabbed by the receiver. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. The Blue Hens hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Second down, we're going to throw it. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Oh, and a flag before the snap. Looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. So the head coach will take advantage of that mistake by the offense and accept the penalty. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. To throw, it's Kennedy. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. This passing game is on fire today.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
Oh, the kicking team makes the recovery. Well executed onside kick.
Well, they needed the onside kick, and they come up with it. Remember, they don't need a touchdown here. Let's see if the defense on the other side can hold them to prevent the go-ahead score.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They look to throw it here on second down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining. So here we go, down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This might be for the ball game. Looking to scramble. There's contact on the throw. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter, game on the line, and then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not, and that, to me, is probably the ball game.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time